what festive music for our seniors issues show today. You know, we meet here every week. We talked about seniors issues. And today we have an issue that isn't just for seniors, it's for everybody. We're going to talk about it a little bit in context of way seniors might look at it. I think I am a senior, I guess, is Stephanie D'Angelo.
D'Angio.
Oh, darn it. So
One of these days.
We practice this every month. D'Angio.
D'Angio.
D'Angio. All right, I'm not going to try again today.
Okay.
Now, there's a dance coming up. You guys have a dance. Every other month you have something going on with the Dixieland Society. The big thing is the Mardi Gras in February, but it's not just a once a year, it's a fun all year round.
It is.
And the next one's coming up. It's a dance.
It's a dance.
A party and a dance.
Well, we say it's a dance because we have dancing available, but it's really a fundraiser to raise scholarships for music students. And it's also a live concert with a live band. And it's an opportunity to get out and socialize, which is something that in the context of seniors is, I think, important. You know, we think of healthcare, we think of, you know, doctor's appointments and grocery shopping and getting around, but socializing is kind of left to their own devices. Yeah. And a lot of seniors feel rather isolated, even if they're in homes or, you know, assisted living or even in nice apartment complexes. I mean, people don't know their neighbors like they used to. So we invite you to come and enjoy some great music, traditional jazz music, you know, from the 40s, 50s, and on. And come and experience live music, live bands, and the fun of upbeat, fun music that engages the total mind-body situation, because it's a total physical response. When you are listening to music, and you are watching people dance, and you are engaging in conversation, or if you get up and dance yourself, it's a whole mind-body emotional connection. And I think that's really important, because a lot of what we do, I know a lot of what I do as a senior, is sit and watch TV.
Yeah, it's easy to fill your time. Now, one thing is I'm getting older, I don't like to stay out late.
Right.
So and this is what time?
This is from 1 to 5 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon.
Right.
So it's great for seniors, just for that reason. Yeah. But it's great for families too, because if you want to go to church, you can go to church and you can come after church. If you want to go to breakfast or brunch, you can go to brunch and come after that. If you want to go out to dinner or meet with your family later, you can come, and then at 5 o'clock, it's over.
You're done.
And you're still, you know, have time to go out and eat. It's not dark. You know, it's still light outside. We have a wonderful venue at the Fresno Elks Lodge at 5351 North Diana Court. That's on Barstow between Fresno and Blackstone, so it's on the north end of town. It's a very convenient parking, very safe. It's a beautiful venue. They hold lots of weddings and events there, so it's really lovely. And it's a great way to beat the heat. You know, the one thing we know about Fresno, in August it's going to be hot. Yeah. So our dance is going to embrace that. It's called Hot August Days.
But still, it's air conditioned.
And it's air conditioned,
nice
and that's what I was going to say. You can come and beat the heat because it's air conditioning. We have a no-host bar as you come in, so there are drinks available, water, sodas for the kids too, so in case you don't drink. And if you don't dance, what's nice is you can come and listen to live music.
I do that. I call it a party instead of a dance, because I just like to watch the people dance around, having a good time, and I'll have a cocktail or something, and I'll be out of the heat too.
Right, and the thing is too is that, you know, everybody there is friendly. It's a very nice environment. People talk and they enjoy. I've had people come and say, well, you know, I'm only going to stay an hour because it's just really, I'm not a dancer. It's really not my thing. And they come and they just love it. And they're so surprised that it's happening in Fresno. And my goal is twofold. One, I'd like you to know about it because we've been doing it for 36 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Which is amazing because everybody goes, I've never heard of it. And the other thing is I'd invite you to try something different, because one of the things that keeps us young is doing challenging new things, or just new things, because the brain is always learning. If you can engage the brain and the body, you can stay young a lot longer, because a lot of us just, you know, we think as we're getting older, well, I can't do this and I can't do that, and you know, gee, the body just isn't. But the thing is, a lot of the things that we don't do or stop doing are the things that kind of keep us young. You know, I live in a 2-story house, and people say, how come you live in a 2-story house? Aren't you afraid to go up and down the stairs? I go, hey, actually, that's kind of keeping me in shape.
For you, yeah.
And my friends that come over who don't go up and down the stairs, they struggle, but after about a week, they're going, hey, you know, it's gotten a lot easier.
Yeah. Not too bad.
So it's kind of nice.
Are these some pictures of the inside of the Elks Lodge?
Yes.
Okay, it's a kind of a newer, modern building. Some of the lodges, the old Elks Lodge was old. They abandoned it finally, and they moved up here.
Right.
And it's easy you go up Barstow, right between First and Fresno. If you're headed west, you just turn left, go up Barstow. It's easy to find and easy to park, and it's just a nice place.
It's a beautiful place. And like I said, the venue, it just couldn't be lovelier. And again, air conditioning, no host bar. We have some snacks. We have raffles and prizes and drawings. And again, our goal is to raise money to send kids to camp, jazz camp, so we can keep the music of this era alive.
Now, who's the band
This time it's Midnight Rose. They're a wonderful band, and they will be playing from 1 to 5 p.m. Sunday, August 11th.
Right.
And in case you're up for a little bit more excitement and you're rusty on your dancing or you're not quite sure but you've always wanted to try something new, we do have a dance lesson that comes with the price of admission, which is only $15 for non-members and $10 for members. And the dance lesson starts at 12:30. So it's just before the dance, and they'll teach you some swing moves, and you can get out there. And it's just a lot of fun. I mean, this isn't a judgmental type of group. We're not sitting there, no one's watching you how you're dancing.
Or anything.
Right,
yeah,
it's just having fun. And we do have fun.
There's some dancers, look at that.
Look at that, yeah. And they're doing a little Dixieland
They know
there.
what they're doing.
Yeah, they do. So it's a lot of fun to come and watch and listen, and it's for a good cause as well. Because
these kids, there's a music camp. People don't know this, but it's so expensive to go to music camp.
It's very
so a lot of kids do not.
Right, they don't.
And to keep the jazz alive, you guys send them. I mean, you pay their whole way.
We do.
Maybe even get a little pocket money.
We
while they're there
do.
or
It
something.
costs between $750 $800 just to go, and then we give them a couple $100 to spend when they're there, and they spend a full week immersed with professional jazz musicians. So it's really a wonderful opportunity for them, something that they can't really get anywhere else. But we like to do that. We sent 7 last year, and all the money we raise at the dance goes to the kids. That includes the door, the dues, with the raffle.
So it doesn't go to pay musicians or pay the bar bill or something. It all goes to the kids.
Everything earned at the dance goes for the kids. So that's really great. So we also rely on sponsors, and as seniors, sometimes you would like to donate to something that's a good cause. We can handle that too, and we are a 503c nonprofit, so it is tax deductible.
Now, when they get there, can they get information on joining the Dixieland Society? Is it very expensive to join?
No, it's $30 the dues, and
year.
that's for the whole year, and that also gives you a $5 off the door price and $20 off the price of admission to our 4-day Mardi Gras festival.
So it kind of pays
downtown.
you back itself.
It pays for itself. It really does. And we encourage people to join because, again, it goes to the kids.
Okay, I'm going to say this now, and we'll say it again before we close, but Hot August Days, August 11th, it's a Sunday, 1 to 5. The band is Midnight Rose. It's put on by the Dixieland Society. You can go to FresnoDixie.com, by the way. And before we're done, I just want to talk about the Mardi Gras.
Right.
We'll give this a plug again at the end, but tell us about the Mardi Gras coming up.
Well, the Mardi Gras is February 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th in 2020. And what we do is we bring New Orleans to Fresno. It is a huge festival. We have 20 bands all under one roof downtown at the Fresno Radisson. And, formerly the Radisson. For those of you who were here, I made that mistake. It's the Doubletree now.
The one across from the convention center.
Right. We should just stick with that because the names are always changing.
It's going to change again.
Yeah, and it's going to change again probably. But it's the one across from the convention center, and it is a full-service hotel. The only full-service hotel in Fresno, by the way. But it has security. It has the parking. Again, it has full restaurants, full bar service. It has a bistro. And the great thing about this Mardi Gras is if you want to come, you can come and stay at the hotel. I do. I don't go home and drive home because the parties go until 11 o'clock at night. And it's 4 full days. And then we have a wind-down day on Monday, and we have all these bands. We bring in bands from New Orleans. We bring in bands from Canada. We bring them all over. And people from all over the world come to this. It's kind of a dance society secret, It's the people in Fresno that don't know about it.
They don't know about it all over the world.
They always think I've never heard of that.
I went last year, and you go watch one band, and then you wander the halls. There's some maybe jewelry or something for sale out there. You wander in and watch another band. It's just so fun.
Yeah, and we have vendors. We have a Mardi Gras room. We have parties and parades. This year, we always have the Parasol Parade and the Bourbon Street, and we do all of that. But we have some themes. Friday night, I believe it's going to be the swing set is going to be World War II. And then we have gangsters and malls, and we have the Mardi Gras parade, we have the costume parade, we have the parasol parades. Everything that you do in New Orleans, we do in Fresno. It's just that it's safer and it's cleaner and it's closer and it's cheaper.
And that's always in February?
It's always in February. This year it'll be next year it'll be 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, 2020. You can make reservations at the DoubleTree if you would like. There is a full 3-day pass for about $145, and people under 30 get in for $30.
Wow.
People under 18 get in free. So it's family friendly. We encourage you to come, and it's for all ages.
Now, it's not on Mardi Gras.
No,
Yeah.
it's
so
not.
it doesn't conflict. So you can
It does not conflict. It does not conflict with the Fat Tuesday celebration in the Tower District.
There
When
you
you
go.
say Mardi Gras, everybody thinks, "Oh, the Tower." Nope, that's Fat Tuesday. That's different. That's always just before, because the Easter
I'll
changes.
tell you, yours is more authentic, though.
Ours is more authentic, and it is actually what they do in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So we have a
I've
lot
been
of
to
fun.
New Orleans, I
We
know.
crown a king and queen.
By the way, you're queen of the whole Dixieland Society now.
I am. Last year, I was Queen of Mardi Gras. I was very honored to be voted in as that. And then this year, we voted in a new couple, King and Queen, John and Betty Rinalda. They're wonderful. They will be joining us one of these times soon to promote the Mardi Gras. And then I was fortunate enough to be asked to be Queen of the Fresno Dixieland Society. So
Now,
it's
you're going to
turned
do.
out
We're going to talk about the dances in a minute. You're doing one in August, and then one in
October and one in December.
and one in December.
Right.
And then 2 months of that, February will be the Mardi Gras.
That's right.
And the band for the one in December is the Stardusters.
Yes. And the one in October is Yosemite Jazz Band. Now, Yosemite Jazz Band is, again, jazz. Midnight Rose is very traditional jazz, but they do play a variety of music. Yosemite Jazz Band is local here, local talent. And the Stardusters are local, but they're a big band.
Yeah.
So we try to
We
bring
know
in a
the
variety of
Stardusters.
music for your pleasure and listening pleasure and dancing pleasure. And again, we invite you to try something new. And I know people who are trying to figure out what to do for mom and dad, aunt and uncle, grandma, grandpa. We don't want to necessarily just take them to dinner or something. And what could we possibly do? This is a great gift idea.
Right.
It's wonderful. It's cool. It's on a Sunday afternoon. It's not going to conflict with a lot of other things that are going on because a lot of people don't want to be out at night again or driving at night. So this is a perfect thing. It's from an era that seniors would appreciate, but younger people come too because we have the young people that come and dance the Lindy Hop and things of that nature. So it's really fun.
Let's recap for this next event, the date, time, location.
Is the Fresno Elks Lodge at 5351 North Diana Court in Fresno. That is on Barstow between Fresno and Blackstone on the north end of town.
And it's called Hot August Days.
Hot August Days, and it's going to be kind of, a mix of Hawaiian, luau, just kind of casual, not as, don't worry about, I have to get all dressed up or whatever. It's hot. It's August. It's Fresno. We're going to embrace that.
We're getting the signal we're out of time, but
Okay.
where do they get tickets?
Okay, you can go online, www.fresnodixie.com for information, but you don't need tickets in advance. Just come to the door
Come to the
and
door and
join
get
us.
tickets.
It's
Okay, very good.
$15 for non-members, $10 for members. If you'd like to join, we'd love your support, and we invite you to come and try something new. Thank you.
If you can't find them or you didn't write the information down or you want more information, call me right here at Central Valley Talk. I'll give you, whose number is this we're giving out?
We're giving John Crawford's number out.
I'll
He's
give
in
you John
charge of the
Crawford's number.
dancers, and he can give you all the information.
All right, we'll be back with more seniors issues right after this.